This is an update on the oldest kids from Sister Wives, a Where Are They Now update for April 2023. Let's catch up with Hunter, Maddy, Gwendlyn, Mykelti, Paedon, Savannah, and even Leo. Let's start with Hunter, Janelle and Kody's second oldest son, a fan favorite for sure. Hunter recently brought his girlfriend to dinner with his family. Her name is Audrey, and she's becoming more and more of a fixture at family events. According to People magazine, Hunter first shared a photo with Audrey on Instagram in November 2021. He teased their relationship, calling the photo a pretty girl appreciation post. So they've been a couple probably for roughly 2 years. Hunter is also local-ish, according to Janelle, and so he's able to join his mom and even Christine a lot more recently. He's officially adulting, guys, and you know what? Hunter always spoke his mind and famously called Mary and Robin lazy on a camping trip in season 3. Do you guys remember? He was the one in the family who arguably adjusted the worst to Vegas. But regardless, he still succeeded in life. Hunter graduated with a master's in nursing from Johns Hopkins University, and it's ironic that Hunter hated Vegas because according to an article by Screen Rant, they seem to think that Hunter moved back to Vegas and works as a nurse there. That may be what Janelle means by local-ish. I mean, ish, but still far away. The article said, all signs point to the fact that Hunter may have, in fact, moved back to Las Vegas. In a recent Instagram post from his brother Logan's wedding, it was noted in the comments by his girlfriend's sister that they were the hottest new couple in Vegas. A quick search also shows that Hunter is working as a nurse within the Valley healthcare system. Go figure. But he's in good company in Vegas though, because Logan and his wife Michelle are there as well. So he has family there. Logan and Michelle are newly married. They have a new house, but otherwise they kind of want a quiet life and their Instagram accounts are private. So, all right, let's go to Maddy, Janelle and Kody's oldest daughter. So we all know that Maddy still sells Plexus, just like her mom Janelle. Maddy celebrated Limb Differences Month this month by sharing that her daughter Evie will be getting a new prosthetic soon. So seems like as she grows, she needs new prosthetics. She also shared that thankfully Caleb's insurance covers the cost of the prosthetic because people had questions about cost apparently, and that they had no genetic cause to Evie's limb difference. And so for her to have kids that have the same condition, it would be like winning the lottery. The odds would be very, very slim. I think it's great that Maddy is sharing her journey with all of us. Speaking of Evie, in a post, Maddy referred to her as Evie Love, which made friends freak out and question if she changed her middle name because it used to be Evie Kody, if you remember. I used to think Maddy was actually Kody's favorite back in the day. It just kind of seemed that way. So if there's a rift between Maddy and Kody, that would be really weird and also really sad. Now let's go to Gwendlyn, Christine's daughter. Lately, she actually went to Cabo in Mexico on a vacation with her fiance Beatrice, and People magazine published an article about her most savage or controversial quotes from her reviewing season 17 of Sister Wives on her YouTube channel, because she is doing that. And so I thought I would share them and react to the quotes here. So first quote, "It's terrible that I'm making this about myself, but it hurts so much to see him be a good father to others when I didn't really get that much. I'm so happy they have a good father, or from what it looks like to be a good father and an active father." So this was actually really heartbreaking to hear her say, and it was very apparent, that she was fighting back tears. So it made me really sad to hear her say that. I can imagine that would hurt a lot. She also said that she doesn't like Robin as a person. I mean, no surprises here, right? So she also kind of went in after her brother Paedon, and she had said, He's the most awful person I've ever had the displeasure of knowing, and I would strongly advise taking anything he says as fact. I would advise against giving him any kind of support, even if you're just watching the kind of content he puts out. I mean, ouch! That has to be difficult for Christine to manage. Two of her kids, have a huge rift. They don't get along at all. I mean, maybe we don't know the whole story. It's kind of hard to tell, but just always sad to see a brother and sister have a big rift like this, honestly. Gwendlyn also commented on Kody and Robyn's spending habits. She had said, "I think that my dad and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy and not within their means at all." So that's interesting. I feel like I've heard this before for some reason. And, since Janelle used to handle the finances, I feel like she would know best, and she has that whole story, Meanwhile, Leo, Mary's child, and their fiance Audrey seem to be enjoying life. I think they live in Colorado now. Under this image, Leo said, "I love to love this human." And they seem to be spending a lot of time with their dogs. And Mary chimed in the comments, "Love you both." So word on the street is that Leo is distancing herself from the family in a way, probably for her own peace and sanity and to stay away from the drama. They seem happy, which is good. Mykelti, Christine's daughter, is still busy raising 3 very small kids in Utah. She has twin boys that are babies and a toddler, so she's understandably very busy this month and every month. But she has Christine close by to help her, and she's still super close with Aspyn, her older sister, who lives nearby. Mykelti and Tony have a Patreon channel where they review episodes from season 17 and interviews. They interview some of their siblings, which is interesting. So she's taking a similar route to Gwendlyn, kind of more public, and she appears on the show a bit more too. So Savannah Brown, Janelle's daughter, youngest daughter, just went to New York City, and she had posted these pictures and said, "The views from the Empire State Building couldn't be NYCer, nicer." Love the play on words. Nice caption, Savannah. So Savannah is such a pretty girl, and she's grown up so much. It's crazy. And I love how she has a voice. She's the one who basically told Janelle, no more RV, which, good for her. And now let's go to Paedon Brown, a somewhat controversial figure in the Brown family. So Christine's son, who never shies away from saying things publicly, went on TikTok live this month to divulge some interesting information. He basically said that he thinks his mom is rushing into things with David, her new beau, and that he told her just that. So at least he did tell her that too. He also says he doesn't think he's going to be close with David because they're both kind of standoffish. I know a lot of fans don't agree with this. I see it in my comments that Christine deserves love and that sometimes love happens fast, etc. But Paedon's statement made me think about what the other kids think in the family, or does anyone in the family agree with Paedon? Is it a bit rushed? So, love bombing is a real thing, guys. Anyways, I wonder if Janelle thinks it's rushed. This is clearly a polarizing subject in the sister wives world right now, but as long as Christine is happy, that's all that really matters, right? And I hear Truly likes him, so all good. Paedon currently lives around 30 minutes away from Christine, so he is nearby too. So overall, some of the kids are more public than others, and they also seem to have, a wide ranging of opinions about things. In such a big family, there's bound to be very different views on everything and different lifestyles, and the Browns are no different. They also have tons of family drama, like most families, let's not lie. But most of them actually do well for themselves and are succeeding in life. Alright, so don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Bye, guys!